Okay. This place. It is obscenely huge. Like, holy shit. Anything off the sides? Nope. Nope. Oh, no.
Oh, I thought I'd see you here.
Hello.
In quite some time. It was never kindly Nicola, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Nicola the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Later. Okay. So, this is more NPC shit. Who are you? Summoned to challenge... Okay, be summoned to challenge her. Yeah, this is the culmination of a lot of people's quest lines. I did slightly fuck it up on a couple of occasions. So right now I only have Thalnir, or Fafnir, and then I have Ash Dude. So they'll help when I do this. This is technically a boss fight, technically not. I can just... I don't know if I can just go... I don't think I should. So, yay, lit up. You fucking psychopath. Alright. So, I have...
Don't you dare approach Nicola the Kind. Needle Knight's Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Yeah, there's...
I am the Red Mane, Freya. The time has come.
Oh good, I can summon the girls. That will help a lot. I really hope. Alright, are you the only one? Okay, it is a one-on-one situation here. And luckily... Okay, yep, there's Hornset. This is what happens when I didn't summon him to fight Mesmer. He's now fighting me here. Although, to be fair, I think it's actually better that he... Ow. Is fighting me here. Then I can get more stuff.
I stand with blade alone, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master, Moan.
I cannot hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Ow. Lady, stop throwing fire at me. Just glad Freya is focusing on me, I guess. More? Yay, more! Oh. Yeah, Hornset's getting a little fucked up.
Nicola, please.
He's not, that's not why he's doing what he's doing.
To serve Centrina evermore. Well, good Freya. It will be my honor to test my blade against the Red Mane.
Thank you, Sir Ansbach. The mere sight of your blade. You were fine. In your part.
Oh no, Moore is part of this group. Shit.
Glorious battle. It was.
Uh-oh. Monk dude. This is a fucking Barney and a half. This guy is the one I'm more worried about. Oh, and there's Lena. Okay, never mind. Lena's the one I was more worried about.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arm. With this battle I send you on. It was an honor to face a worthy foe. Now go.
So yeah, luckily, that doesn't fuck with anything. Yay. But, yeah, this is the culmination of all the NPC quest lines that you were doing. If you didn't do some of these guys' quest lines properly, if you didn't do some of their quest lines, well, with Thofnir, it's kind of properly in that sense. And believe me, I didn't for some of the others, 'cause I checked. This whole fight would either be you fighting everybody on your own, or, like, having some companions to fight it out with everybody else. It is... On paper, it sounded very tough. So you kind of do want all of these allies to help with Lita and her allies, because, you know, you've met them throughout the entire thing already. And now in practice, yeah, no, this is tough.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight's Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Luckily...
I am the Red Moon, Freya. The time has come.
This doesn't mean that they're all dead once we fight them here. But we'll get to that if we beat this entire encounter first.
I could not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Kind of focusing on her first.
I am Ansvar of the Pure Blood Knights. I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master, Mo.
Wrong button. Wrong keel.
Righteous time. It appears that our interests have aligned. Balm upon my soul it is that we do not meet today as enemies. Now, my blade, watch closely.
You're
Just the woman said it would be.
easy enough to take out. There we go. Freya is the problem now. The war is indeed also a problem. All these guys are problems, to be fair.
I never could have imagined I offered this fight.
There we go. At least I don't have to worry about the poison.
Fighting. Tragedy this is.
Poke him in the butt. Poke him more.
How readily the sensation returns. The runaway spirit of
Come on, I can do this.
Not the
Oh,
finest
Led is here.
blade, nor the mightiest armor will spare your life from the poison of Teolia.
Teolie, I seem to have made a poor judgment about you, or perhaps since we met.
No, he just learned the truth, bitch.
Mikula the Kind will help us forget. Sad,
forever.
Honestly, she's going to be the more... I honestly don't know who's the problem child of this fight.
In the end, I could not bear your embrace. You would mock and our pact of blood.
But I just realized the girls are now out of commission.
I can't fathom your ridiculous. After knowing kindly, what remains left to your Lord of Glory?
Oh man, I've already fought you once and won. There's mana. Whoop. There we go. Lita? Alright, range focus. Different fire. Different. This is why...
I'm sorry to speak this way as a compatriot when we stood before the withered arm.
This is why I need allies. I am a squishy mage.
Make the world.
That's not what he's doing, buddy. Okay, she's the only one that I know dies. But then again, we'll get to that after this fight. This is one fucking brawl. So glad I didn't accidentally found and then made sure to do all of these guys' quest lines. Ooh, thanks you two. Tug's collar, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So, with that now done, I get more stuff. I get your stuff. Unfortunately, actually, I didn't think you would be the dead one. I grab your stuff from Horn Scent. I got I got you as well. There might be more. Give me a sec. Not, not more, but there is some things I do need to pick up someplace else now as well. Lena. Or Leda. Get the Leda out. Stupid joke. Right. Let's try and find Tears. Yeah, everybody is fucked in that scenario. Very much so. Including, we have to go back to here, I believe. Because the Thought dude is, he around? No! I thought I read that him and his stuff would be here. I guess not. Well, it's a good thing I'm gonna travel back to this spot here, because then I'll take a much cleaner look through the halls to see any more dead guys. They're not... Well, most of them aren't dead, mind you. For reasons we'll get to. But yeah, doing it's really cool how all of these quest lines just kind of merged back up to one another, and depending on if you did them or not, you would or wouldn't have friends and foes on this fight. Because she absolutely could have been on my side, I believe, if I actually didn't give her that letter. Him, I also said the wrong thing to. When he said, hey, should I just be sad forever? I said, nah, don't be sad forever. I should have totally told him to be sad forever. This guy I actually could have killed earlier, but, actually it's better that I killed him now. Then that guy, him I don't think changes at all. Don't think that guy changed. And then Letta over here, would still have turned on me, absolutely, and this was, I think, an unavoidable fight nonetheless. I don't know. More playthroughs are needed for all of this, and I am very excited to do so. Actually, a lot of replays are in need of happening with the DLC, because not only are there certain criteria to end this whole scenario, but also there is like small branching paths that if you do or don't fight Letta, and different fights altogether for different items and all of that. It is complex, just like the DLC itself. It is interwoven complexity. He's still alive, and the other guy is also around too, somewhere. But yeah, no, it's a lot of playthroughs need to happen if you want everything.
Righteous Tarnished. That was an astounding battle, to be sure.
Yeah.
Now I suppose this leaves only one, but in truth I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid I underestimated the lad. Appearing frail in both body and mind, I presumed he'd be like to stumble upon the field of battle. What a fool I was. He serves another master, but Setiolier performed magnificently.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps he too quivers with anticipation, as do we. Oh. Something you want to get off your chest?
No.
Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Moog. Fear not. I bear no grudge against you. His Eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship. Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous Tarnished, we will have our victory. I swear upon my blood.
You're a good dude, man. You're a very good dude.
Righteous Tarnished, I swear.
You're a very good dude. Oh boy. Thought Nier gonna be up here, or did I just do the trigger just a tiny bit too soon? There. Oh god. Okay. There it is. The end. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, I'm gonna double check. Although it could be absolutely, it could be after this fight next. Yeah, no, it's absolutely after the final fight here that both of them are gonna now drop their stuff. That's what's going on. That's what I'm misremembering. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. We can't level up any further, and the runes we have are not really going to get us. We're not even halfway yet to that. So I think we're okay, well, as best as we can. We're on 18 and 9, which is also the best we can do. Spells are I mean, I don't know what I'm fighting, so I might as well keep it all there. Wondrous physique. Okay. So, unfortunately, I was spoiled for what this is going to be. I was still very interested in how this could be, but unfortunately, yeah, I was spoiled. So, Knight Ashbin, and once he's summoned, we can summon him too. Ooh, look at that. They're really kicking it into high gear with saying, like, hey, you're gonna need multiple spirits to summon. And get this, if I didn't kill all those people down there, they would have been summoned up here too. So I really fucked myself over. If you do it perfectly, I think most everybody can be summoned for this fight. And I don't know if it's needed, but I feel like it's needed. But, you know what? We'll see what happens. Final DLC fight. Let's fucking go.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my lord brother's soul will return, so that he may be my consort.
Fucking Radon. Oh, starting off real strong there. Oh. Your first right, bone gravity magic at you.
A pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mode will have his
Yeah. This is a fight. Okay. So, yeah. Radon. Fucking hell. Okay. Let's go over what we know, how this transpired, and then let's dig into the meat of this. So apparently, I don't know entirely why Mikola wanted to bring back Radon. I know he had an agreement or a thing with him, the whole reason he's here, kind of. I don't know the details. Again, I'm not a lore expert on Elden Ring. I just know what I play. And what I've played is Mikola came here, and in order to bring back Radon to his former glory before he was rotted by Melania, you had to sacrifice. I don't know the details. I don't know the details of the process that this had to happen. But now that Radon is quote unquote back, he is going to be. He's going to try and be the new Lord, the new Elden Lord, with Mikola as his consort, kind of like how I am Ronnie's consort for the ending I got in the base game. Why that's all happening, not really sure. I can understand why Mikola would want to do this. I mean, he can definitely see that Radahn would be a good fit for the next Elden Lord. Other than that, familial love, or not. Again, not a lore expert, so I can't give you the big details. After this stream is done, I am so going over to Vati videos and, like, really diving deep on, like, okay, what did I miss? What am I not getting here? Because I want to know. But yeah, this is... Oh, this is gonna be a fight. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to beat this stream. I doubt it. It's probably gonna be beaten next stream. And, oh, this is gonna take some time. So prepare for the YouTube jump cuts, because, oh boy, am I gonna die a lot.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mauve will have his dignity.
I am doing a decent chunk. Well, okay, maybe not a decent chunk, but I am damaging him. Dude, shame. Well, fuck. Shame you're not getting your horse back, too. Oh, fuck. I will say, how this fight does mirror the first fight that we had with Radahn, where it is summoning
General
multiple
Radahn,
spirits and
pleasure to see
people.
you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
And
Lord Mauve
like
will have
having
his
an all-out brawl out. But this is him now at his peak, or at least what his peak used to be. He's also much smaller. Oh fuck! Like more manageable, just like the other Elden Lord we fight, the suplex dude. Oh fuck, fuck. God, I am, but I'm not looking forward to phase 2 of this. It's so hard to... Oh, I can't dodge that. Try the twin. He is a rather large dude. We're gonna really need to redo our spells here. Take a moonshot. Okay. Uh-oh. I think he's angry. worried. I'm worried of phase 2 here. Also,
Lord brother,
don't know what this is about.
at long last you are returned.
Hey.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Mikola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Grant Citrina's one wish.
Fuck. Oh, we are screwed.
General Radahn.
A pleasure to see you, after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Oh, son of a... Well, at least that didn't consume too much mana. Son of a bitch! Time's down a little bit. Say. Should've done that. I am flailing when it comes to those swords. I doubt he's gonna stagger. Oh! Okay. Sometimes I can get that. Oh, and that... Oh, that's because that does a decent amount of damage, too. That's why I'm getting hurt. I'm out. No. That's it for me today. That's it for me today. So, I spent a whole lot of time... well, not a whole lot of time, but I spent effort getting these two guys, at least now, assisting me in the fight, and that's still not going to change. I will probably summon them every now and then to do that, but it came to my attention that summoning people outside of the fight, or, you know, summoning people in general, ups the health of the boss. So, I'm going to give it a couple tries to see how much damage I can do to the boss without using summons. This is good and bad in two ways here. It's good because maybe I'll do a lot more damage and I'll be more effective on getting him to a second phase. It'll be bad because I'm the only thing in there, although I could summon the girls. They are good distractions, but ooh, they did go down real quick. I don't know. Again, this is all speculation and stuff. So that's that. If it turns out that the fight's going better without these two, I'm probably not going to summon them. I'll still get their stuff when the fight is over, luckily. However, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. So, okay, let's get this. We're gonna start probably a little sloppy. We're gonna get in the zone, auto zone, and we'll see how it all goes. So, let's give this all a shot. I forgot to drink my drink. That's fine. Okay, that is more damage than what I have been doing. Certain things. Girls. Oh, okay, they're fine. Yeah, they take a lot of damage. They are just getting completely annihilated. Yeah, they're not worth the summon, unfortunately. But we made it to phase 2. Let me skip that. Okay. Run from, because holy shit. How am I supposed to avoid that? Okay, that's not a running dodge. Okay. Learn how to dodge that. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I was spoiled for that attack. I do know that is a bad thing. Don't let him grab you. Okay. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no, there's the grab.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Okay, if I'm grabbed by that, it's again, that's an instant kill. How are you supposed to dodge all this bullshit?
Promise you a 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Ronnie's already got my heart, buddy. Heal up by not dodging this. That's good. I'm not able to hit him, though. Fuck. Let's grab some jolly cooperation. Try and pull somebody that can actually help here. Good about that run, too. god, I think we might have this. Oh no. This is a classic. We know that move. Trying to pull off the same trick twice, Radon. Oh, what? It's out of the way. Ow. Not quite. Oh no. Okay, at least this is only the first one. Hit him. Hit him.
Voyage guided by compassion.
Heal. Oh my god, we did it. Thank you so much. Yes. Ah. And here I thought this would take the entire day. Well, then again, we did. I'm not gonna say we cheated, but using help there, I think it's almost necessary. Especially me being a spellcaster, all that tankiness. Let us go together. And what is this? A memory.
I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
Well, we've already got a dark and gentle place. Is it dark or cold or whatever place? Circlet of light. I've still got... this is actually kind of interesting. I've still got the charm on me. I thought that would go away once he died. Or once they died. That's what... Let me see, where is it? That's what... Where's the item? There it is! This is for... We picked that up at the Sunflower because you know, optional stuff. If we didn't, and we wouldn't have been able to break that during mid-fight, and we would have been grabbed, and... Oh, and yeah, you saw the mid-grab and stuff, but you didn't see the insta-kill. Well, not insta-kill, technically. Wouldn't have been a kill. Okay. I'm happy that we won. Wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of companion and people, so yay! People. Now the question is, where are my NPC drops? Ah! Here we are. One NPC drop. You're dead. Oh, that's Thothnir's. I thought he was going to be showing up somewhere else. Oh, and he's over here now. So yeah, like I was saying, you're gonna get everybody's stuff at one point or another. It's just, are you gonna get it when you beat Lena, or are you gonna get it when you beat Radon? So yeah, just when are you getting his stuff? Or their stuff? Cool. Okay, well, with that said and done, that was the last fight of the DLC. So you know what that means? We have to review this motherfucker, 'cause I actually think we need to. So, let's do a nice little... Oh, nope. Can't do a sit down. I can swap that out now for... Where's my sit down? My favorite sit down. And there's patches. There we go. There we go. Let's just make a nice little sit. And we can talk. So, Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erd Tree. We've finished it, air quote finished it. We beat the final boss of it, though we still have more to do, more on that later. We need to review this because as I was playing through it, there's a few things that popped up that I think I want to talk about. But the first thing we definitely have to discuss is, was this DLC any good? And the quick answer is yes, absolutely. The amount of effort, I think I said this when we finished Elden Ring originally. The amount of effort that went into Elden Ring in both its landscape, its dungeon creations, its combat and items, everything that went to Elden Ring is amazing. It is over the top, piece de resistance, magnum opus-esque for a FromSoft game. This has been their culmination. And the DLC takes that whole concept of Elden Ring and says, okay, let's do it a step better. And they do. They were able to pull off not just the whole Elden Ring experience in a smaller package, but they were also able to do it differently. The world map is crafted so much more intertwined, which makes it so much more interesting to explore. For all Elden Ring's credit, it was very vast, and certain places I've been told are annoying to some people. They weren't annoying to me. But again, that's just me. I like exploring. This just turned it up to like, hey, what if we explore just a little bit differently? From going to the start when we first spawn in and accidentally finding ourselves under the map twice, and then the whole abyssal forest finding, and it's just the world, the Skadu tree, or Shadow tree, or whatever you want to call it, is so interesting. Even more interesting than the base. And with the new weapons that I didn't play with, but I definitely will be checking out with my other character, the amount of creativity that was put into this DLC, it's possibly the best. They always do top themselves, obviously, but I think this is the best From Software DLC that they've put on. Ring City, be very clear, is a very good DLC. That's Dark Souls 3's DLC. But this, I think, it goes above that in many different ways. And if you are an Elden Ring fan, yes, this is mandatory. This is just icing on top of the already 3-tiered wedding cake that is Elden Ring. It's so good. I can see where people do have problems, but there's two reasons why. Well, there's a couple of reasons why I kind of do and don't agree. So let's get into the bad now, because while this is just sheer brilliance of game design and gameplay and storytelling. My god, the story in the DLC is so much more interesting, and it's just so much more interesting than the base game, even though the base game, again, really interesting story. I definitely can see why people have had problems and are still having problems with it. The enemies are much more, I was going to say resilient. That's not quite the word I was using, but it is a word that would describe how the bosses are. Relentless. That's the word. It starts with an R. Resilient and relentless, but mostly relentless. The bosses are go, go, go the moment or moments that you step into the fight. Some of them are easier than others, or at least more thematically appropriate. No, not thematically appropriate. More chiller, in a sense. I think the Sunflower was probably the most chill boss that I fought, and that's saying something. But I can see where the difficulty of the DLC scales up because of how relentless some of these bosses attack. We saw it right here with Radon in his Phase 2. It's bam, 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 bam. The speed and just the follow-ups, and then the even more so holy light attacks that just kept going on and on and on. Certain characters have really big disadvantages with a lot of the bosses in this DLC. Obviously, because I'm one of them, I had to pull in help from actual other people. I don't think, or at least for another 5 to 10 hours, I was going to beat this guy. And I don't want to, and I want to say that is somewhat of a balance issue, making it so that some character classes and how you've built your character do have a major disadvantage on which bosses you will be, successful at, especially the last boss. But then again, that's kind of par for the course with, Souls-likes. Depending on what class and how you've built your character, you're going to have problems in different places. So I don't know if it's a bad thing, but it is something to keep in mind when going into these kinds of games, and definitely now the DLC. Which brings me to the other topic of how people find this hard, but it's more for the fact that they're not playing properly, and I don't like saying you're playing a game wrong. I very much am vehemently against that, because however you play a game and however you have fun with said game is a testament to how good the game is. No matter how it was designed, if you are having fun with the game, it is a successful enough game. But I think the throwing in of the Skadu blessings and the Ash blessings did throw a bit of a different wrinkle into the DLC that honestly I don't know was as successful as FromSoft thought it would be. I get why it's here. It's for scaling purposes, and people that have played Elden Ring for so many hours jumping into the DLC with those characters and blowing through it. It's a stopgap. But with that stopgap in mind, it hindered a lot of not people that did that, which I don't think was a high percentage. People that kept playing the game even after, like, New Game Plus 7 or 8 or whatever New Game Plus this goes to max to. I think that's a smaller percentage of people than the people just coming into this after they've beaten the game maybe twice or 3 times, depending on which endings they really wanted or the achievements they've got. Because I think you have to at least beat the game 3 times in order to get all 3 of the ending DLCs, even though there's 5 endings. I think the Skadu tree stuff, and the fact that if you didn't buff yourself up with all of the blessings, and you were going, like, to get 1 to 2 shot, is actually a pretty bad deterrent. And I don't believe it was implemented in the best way. There could have been... I don't know what there could have been, but I think that if it was to be put into the next game, or whatever next DLC that's put on, it could be done better, and it could be a little less rough around the edges, where people are finding it hard to even attempt bosses. But then again, we shift the blame not to the developers, but to the players of the game themselves, where a lot of the people that were probably complaining were people that didn't explore, didn't find enough blessings, or just said, nah, I don't need those. I don't need to be, I don't need to explore to get buff. I can do this. These were the people that were more face tanky, be like, I'm beelining this story. And I think that's where a lot of big complainers can come from. The vocal minority always does overpower the silent majority. Which, is actually a three-pronged thing for FromSoft Souls people, There's the group that I'm in, that just like the world and the exploring. Then there's the lore people that get along with us explorers. But then there's the difficult, I can do this with my hand tied behind my back, but I really can't. But I like to say I can. It's that small group of, or not small, but that group of people that had the biggest problem with the scaling stuff. I don't particularly think I had a problem with the blessing system. I was able to explore to my heart's content, as is how I play Elden Ring. I was able to find enough, and to be fair, we're on, level 18 of 20 blessings? So I think we did a pretty good job. I don't know what the jump from 18 to 20 would have done, and I'm actually very curious for beating this boss again, if that is going to be a big difference. 2 levels of Skadu blessings could have make or braked me beating this on my own. I don't know. More experimentation is needed. But for what I have played of this DLC and my experience, I think it is creatively the best DLC that has been developed by FromSoft. While it has had some bumpiness on its difficulty scaling, I think all in all, the DLC is extremely successful, even with the somewhat experimenty, like I said, scaling system. So, yes, to answer the much longer question of, is this DLC good? Yes. Along with the fact of, filling in gaps of lore for the base game, it's superb. I will be playing this DLC so much more after the stream series has been done and the YouTube series has been finished. But this also brings us to the second point that I wanted to talk about. And that is money and price. Pretty much the same thing. But let's talk about price here. Because as we're playing through this DLC, as we're experiencing this, as we're getting lore bits and pieces in the puzzle that is the base game of Elden Ring, you have to think, okay, is this DLC now necessary to get the full experience of Elden Ring? And I think we've established from the previous just review that yes, it is very much necessary, and you will enjoy the entire ride throughout both the base and the DLC games. But that comes with a cost. This DLC costs, no discounts, at least $40 US. Obviously, we're going US. And the base game of Elden Ring is around 60. Or is based 60, but, sales and stuff, you can get it for less and whatnot. The point stands, though, that, all in all, you are essentially dropping $100 maybe plus dollars, again, US, don't know what the currency exchange, I'm guessing the currency exchange, like, for euros and in pesos and or whatever Canadian loonies you're using, is going to be higher. So $100 US is actually pretty cheap. But still, you are going to be dropping $100+ on both this game and the DLC because they're both pretty necessary together. Which begs the question, is this game and the DLC worth $100+ for your experience? It's kind of funny, actually, because I think the next series I'm doing, it'll take a little while to get it all rolled out and sorted out, but it also was in the $100-esque range. Luckily, I got it on sale, so it was a lot less. But we'll discuss that when we get to that series next. Footnote for something to keep in mind. But it was funny, because as I'm playing Elden Ring, and I'm playing the other game off in the background, just, because, downtime, it made me think about Elden Ring and the price that you are now needing to buy, and is it worth, or is the value you are getting worth $100+? Now, obviously, everyone has their own pricing, dollar versus experience type worthiness. They have their own scale and value. Some people that make less money are going to say it needs to be of quality value for that amount of money. Other people are going to say, I'm going to buy it no matter what because I love the series and the developers and this kind of game. But I think boiled down to the bare minimum is value. And I think, in my opinion, I could be very wrong, though I don't think I am in this case, the value of Elden Ring as a game and its experience, and now the DLC in it, is very much worth $100 to purchase. It's a lot to ask, I will say, but if you are not just a FromSoft fan, let's throw FromSoft's name out of the list here, because always and every time I will buy something from FromSoft if it's a Souls-like game. That's going to be a pushed off to the side thing. This is for people that don't know that game developer by heart. This is for the common people that like the Souls-like, that like the open-world explory type games. These are the normal people that don't do this kind of shit. Is it worth it for them? And I think it is. You are getting so much game in the base game of Elden Ring. You are getting not just even more of the base game, but a new twist on it in the DLC. The story is actually followable. The replay value of not only just picking different classes, but different weapons and magic, faith and incantations and dragon stuff. Like, there's so many varieties of weapons, so many varieties of magics. There's so many possibilities of character builds. You can play it however you want, however many times you want. Yes, certain places might get a little bit repetitive, but I think for $100+, Elden Ring is a ringer, for any person that likes the genres it fills. I think $100 is an actually pretty fair enough price for Elden Ring and its now required DLC. Now, should it be that you buy it when it goes on sale? Absolutely. That makes it even more of a great deal for if you're getting the bundle of both base and DLC. But I think flat out, $100 for the experience I have experienced through playing both base and DLC game has been money well spent. I don't regret dropping this amount of money to play this game, and what a game it has been. I think, yeah, if you have the scratch and you like this game and, you know, this genre, $100 is well and truly a good value for what has been placed in front of us. And bringing back FromSoft, they've again knocked it out of the park with their games and how they have made it. I don't know when their next game's coming. I hope it's pretty far off in the future. Fingers crossed for a Bloodborne remake for PC, but it probably will never happen. Still, fingers crossed. I've had a journey with Elden Ring, I will say. The base game made me realize very specific reasons why I like not just FromSoft, but certain Souls-like games, and games in general. But this DLC has now cemented the fact that I am an explorer. I like the world. Yes, I can fight hard things, and I'll enjoy winning, but my real satisfaction is looking around the next corner and finding something new. And Elden Ring has delivered that in spades. And I am looking forward to whatever next game I play that has this kind of exploration and enjoyment. It's been such a journey. And if I don't think they're going to drop any more DLC. They've said that they're going to do other things, which makes me think they're going to tweak or add more weapons, tweak existing areas, and I don't know. But whatever it may be, I will 100% be in it, covering it, playing it. I love Elden Ring. It is, for me, the best FromSoft series that they have ever made. And hopefully they can top, but I would not be surprised if they do not hit this high of a peak ever again. And nor do I think I want them to, because the amount of effort and beauty that has been put into Elden Ring, I don't think it needs to be really topped. I think I can say, okay, just do whatever you want to do, and I'll be happy, because you have proven yourself to be amazing game developers. It's really something special. With that said then, with my DLC and now wrap-up review, thank you so much to whoever has watched the series. You've been so patient in some of it in the early base game days, and whatever is happening with the DLC now. Thank you so much to the YouTube viewers that have watched it. Thank you to whoever popped in to watch the streams. If you have enjoyed this series, please follow me both on my YouTube and my Twitch. I would greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this series. I definitely have. If you want to see more Elden Ring, stick around on Twitch, because not only is the uncut versions on archived there, but we're doing the bonus stuff. Like, we've beaten the game, but we haven't beaten the game. There's still plenty of things that we are going to be diving into. So if you still want to watch some Elden Ring content, go over to Twitch and you'll see the bonus stuff. As for me, right now, I am going to... Well, I'm going to probably stop the recording in a little bit. I'm going to take a drink of water, and then I'm going to keep playing this game, because, yeah, I really like it. So, again, thank you very much for watching. Please stick around to watch whatever other series that I begin next, and whatever series I have done previous. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you all next time.